Good afternoon, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this afternoon, PNP's Dwayne Vaz to be charged with a failure to provide information to the IC. Former People's National Party Member of Parliament for Westmoreland Central, Dwayne Vaz, is to face charges for breaching the Integrity Commission Act by failing to provide information requested by the Director of Information and Complaints. Director of Corruption Prosecutions, Keisha Prince Kamiko, handed down her ruling in a report that was tabled in Parliament on Tuesday afternoon. In a report that was also tabled in Parliament, Director of Investigations, Kevin Stevenson, said the former MP was legally obligated to file statutory declarations with the Integrity Commission for 2019. He said Vaz was requested to provide further information by the IC and was aware of the request. Stevenson said that Vaz's failure to provide the requested information contravenes Section 43(1)(b) of the Integrity Commission Act. The Director of Investigation said that the former PNP lawmaker was given an opportunity to discharge a liability by paying the fixed penalty and submitting the requested information. However, Stevenson said that Vaz only complied with the latter and therefore failed to discharge his liability consistent with Section 43(3) of the Integrity Commission Act. Vaz is the PNP's caretaker for Westmoreland Central. Teacher told Irwin High boys to write report before fatal stabbing. Even as Education Minister Favour Williams expressed a concern that students of Irwin High School do not feel they are being heard, a school administrator on Tuesday dismissed the claims that they did nothing to help after a fight took place between 15-year-old Ranil Plummer and his alleged killer. According to the school official, who asked not to be identified by name, the students were told to write a letter about the disagreement that led to their dust-up. Meanwhile, the police have indicated that the 14-year-old boy accused of fatally stabbing Ranil last Thursday will be charged within a matter of days. In speaking with the students, what is clear is that they need more adults to be listening to their plight, the education minister told reporters during a visit to the St. James School on Tuesday. They are just growing up. They haven't learned yet how to fully manage their emotions. They need to speak with someone. They need to speak out about what is happening, speak out about what is happening to them. And based on their response, this morning, that is a gap that we need to act on at the ministry, Williams added. She said that was a big takeaway for her from the visit, and the efforts will be made to provide more accessible psychosocial support for students who arrive at the school sometimes very angry. The minister said this would also be extended to the teenager who is currently in lockup pending charges. We have to ensure whatever the outcome that he too is provided for in terms of his own psychosocial needs, so that he can deal with the life that he is going to be facing, whatever that life is, Williams stressed. She said that there were also plans to visit Ranil's family in Pointe District to provide comfort and other measures of support as the family tries to cope with the tragedy. Last week, the slain boy's grief-stricken mother said she had been told that her son had made a report to a teacher last Thursday after he was draped by his alleged attacker. However, the incident was ignored. On Tuesday, a school official sought to set the record straight about the lunchtime altercation between the two boys. Contrary to what is out there, that nothing was done, we want to rubbish that because the teachers did what they were supposed to do, but the students did not carry through, he told the news. He said the teacher who received the complaint asked both the students to provide written reports about the incident. However, none was submitted up to the time when Ranil was stabbed. The teacher did what she was supposed to do. The teacher saw what was happening and gave both the students the necessary documents to file the report as to what happened with the incident earlier in the day in terms of an earlier altercation, said the school official. This was not done by either student. The teacher had her class, but by the time she was through, the students would have already left and they did not return the reports, he added. Ranil, who was in the 10th grade, received a single stab wound to his chest. He died while being treated at hospital. On Thursday, Police Superintendent Samuels in giving an update on the status of the ongoing police probe into his killing, said that the investigations are far advanced. In my update from my crime officer, some more students are going to be interviewed, along with the Dean of Discipline, and we intend to proffer charges before the end of this week, he said. Tabled in Parliament. The Attorney General's opinion on the tabling of reports from the Auditor General and Integrity Commission has been tabled in the House of Representatives. Tabling of the AG's opinion was read out by Clerk of the Houses of Parliament Colleen Lowe during Tuesday's sitting of the House. The opinion was tabled following months of delay by the government. There were two letters, one from Solicitor General Marlene Aldred and the other from Attorney General Derek McCoy. The conclusion from the Solicitor General stated, "It is therefore my opinion that the current practice of the Parliament, where the report is tabled and circulated prior to being submitted to the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee, is not inconsistent with Section 36 of the Integrity Commission Act or Standing Order 73D. That opinion was restated in another letter from the Attorney General. The Attorney General also said the House is expected to follow its usual procedures and is subject to legislation and the standing orders. The House has control over those procedures." He added that the Speaker may table reports before or after submitting them to the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee. For greater clarity, the Attorney General said Parliament may publish a guide on the tabling papers in Parliament. There have been months of verbal clashes between the parliamentary opposition and the government side over the release of the Attorney General's opinion delivered in July last year on the tabling of reports. The opposition has been pressing Speaker of the House Juliette Holness to disclose the AG's opinion on the matter. They had accused her of hiding the opinion from the public as part of a deliberate strategy by the government to hide information contained in the reports of the Auditor General and Integrity Commission. Watchdog group National Integrity Action had also questioned the rationale behind the withholding of the Attorney General's advice. The government had insisted that the Speaker was under no obligation to disclose the opinion. Woman on conspiracy to defraud charges to undergo plea and case management hearing. A case against Khadija Lawman, who is accused of conspiring to defraud a man of $1 million, was transferred for a plea and case management hearing when she appeared in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Tuesday. Lawman was also charged with unlawfully making available data or devices for the commission of an offense. A plea and case management hearing is presided over by a judge where he or she determines whether the matter can be set down for trial or final disposition. It is alleged that the complainant attempted to withdraw money from his account and realized that his money, approximately $1 million, was missing. The last transaction he made prior to the discovery was at Domino's Pizza, the court heard. A report was made and it was revealed that the sum was stolen from the account after someone gained unauthorized access to it. An investigation was launched and it was disclosed that on October 12, 2023, 4 transactions of $200,000 were made to a National Commercial Bank account under Lawman's name. It was not disclosed how the remainder of the money was treated. The court was told that disclosure in the case will be made to the defense and that camera footage from NCB is also outstanding. Lawman's bail was extended and she is to return to court on June 6, 2024.